All right, Dave says, just created an incentive for the team to form a new habit using the tracker. It's a huge success. I just need to know what to ask them during our meetings. Can you tell me exactly specifically what the agents are asked to say about the critical activities tracker during the meetings? So let me pull it up. So it's typically, it's not more than, they're literally standing up and they're holding this side of the paper and they're talking about their week. And I view it, where did I get it from? I saw a movie. It was a movie. It's like a high school coach. I forget what movie it was, but it was a high school coach that had his players stand up, and every week they made three commitments, like three commitments to the team, and it was like, he was like the winningest coach in the history of high school football, or I forget it. I could totally be making that up, but remember I saw it on a movie, and after that I had my agent stand up. And from my perspective, it's like, how many weeks are you going to stand up in a row and say that I made 1 hour prospecting, I made 12 dials, I submitted no offers, I'm working with no hot buyers, no nurtures, like I didn't write any note cards, I didn't ask anyone if they have a home to sell, I didn't add any new contacts to my database. Like, so it's very factual. So I tell them, okay, Laura, tell us how your week was, and just the facts. And so I just say just the facts, and then they just go through it. Okay, prospecting. I did 6 hours of prospecting. I managed to get out 111 dials. I had 17 meaningful conversation. I did only 3 hours of follow up, but I had some really good connections. And then live answers. I set 2 appointments myself. Graham set 1 appointment for me. I got 3 signed of the 4 that I held. I kicked 1 over to the listing side, so 1 seller referral. Many of them don't report on the new contacts at its database, but there's more of a focus on that now with the new agents because we're having them track the size of their SOI database. So that's what I'm using that for. I submitted 2 offers. Unfortunately, only 1 was accepted. We missed out on a multiple, had that 1 closing. And right now I've got 12 A buyers. I've got 27 B buyers, and I've got 40 C buyers. I was able to get 7 no cards out, and I pushed myself out of my comfort zone to go for no and ask the go for no question, 12 times, and I got 1 good lead out of it. That's it. That's the extent of it. You'll have people give weaker versions than that, and people give just as strong as that. So you may want to do one yourself, model it for them, and it's just their time to brag on how productive they were the week before.